thought I'd give you a little update on the garden. So we got mulch down through the whole garden now. I want to put a bench or something right there, but since I probably won't be here after this year, I probably won't put one in. So there's the mulch in the garden. Look at how big my tomatoes are getting. They're starting to put on flowers right there. And I'm just going to take my 2 fingers and do like this. Jiggle it. Helps them pollinate so they can kind of self-pollinate themselves. An electric toothbrush works even better. Here, look at this. This is going to be a nice big flower. It's going to have a nice big tomato. The bigger the flower, usually the bigger the tomatoes. Tends to be how that works. This one this one doesn't have any that are open yet, and so I put the bag on it so that when they do open, I can help it to self-pollinate. And then after that, as you can see, I've tied a little ribbon around the stalk that the tomato seeds are on. But after it's started to form a tomato, I'll take that net off, and then the tomatoes can grow, but then they'll be pure tomatoes and I won't have to worry about cross-pollination. And so those tomatoes there will be the first ones, and they will be my seed saver ones. So over here, my tomatoes that Ashley gave me, right here, they're doing well. Lots of little flowers on them. Now here's another one Ashley gave me. Let's see if we can't get it to... That's not working very well. There we go. Electric toothbrush works way better. I gotta go buy one. So the rest of mine, there's a few flowers on them. This loofah is not looking so hot. It's got some leaves that probably need picked off of there. Oh, get that tree out of there. So my corn, something ate some of my corn. I'm not gonna replant it, but I'm kind of sad. Something just gnawed it right off. I'm not sure what. And then my melons and my squashes. And here's my peppers. These here, the bigger ones, those are the spicy peppers, and they're doing well. And these over here are a little smaller. And they're my green peppers. So, and then my strawberry bed. The kids have been picking every strawberry that starts to turn red. It doesn't even have to get all the way red, and they're picking it and trying to eat it. So, and then over here, well, this here is my cantaloupe, and it's kind of being slow to take off. And this over here is my squash. And then here in this bed is some more peppers. This is full sun in the morning, and then it's full sun again in the afternoon. So I think it's getting plenty of sun, even though it's shaded in the early afternoon. So this evening it will be all sunny again. So I think that'll be okay. I think they're still getting enough sunlight that they'll grow well. As you can see, I mulched the 2 pepper beds only because I had extra of this mulch that didn't match what I was putting down. So, and then those right there are my eggplant, and this right here is my okra. And this is a winter squash. It's getting nice and big. And then I've got spaghetti squash here. It's putting on flowers, but as you can see, this is a male flower. So I don't see any female flowers forming yet. So, but that's okay. They'll form when they're ready. And then this pathetic looking thing here, this is one of my cucumbers. It's covered in bugs. I need to bring out some diatomaceous earth or something and put that on it. Maybe I'll go run and grab some of that and an electric toothbrush here in a little bit. There's a pumpkin, and I'm hoping it'll just grow right out there into that big old space. And then my potatoes. Taters. And that bed over there is potatoes also, but this bed over here also has kale in it. So this kale's big enough I need to get it picked. Maybe that'll be something for this afternoon. What is going on with that kale? That looks weird. Why is it doing that? Yeah, whatever. Anyways, there's my kale mixed in with these potatoes. And get it all picked. I had spinach here, but it just all got leggy, and probably because it was in the shade too much. So my garlic's looking great. I need to pull one up and see how close it is to being ready. See how big they are. And then my broccoli and cabbage are starting to do well. I don't know if my onions are gonna put on bulbs or not. I can't tell, but then there's carrots all mixed in there with them. And then over here I did my green beans. And as you can see, I mixed carrots in with the green beans too. You know, one grows up, the other can grow down. So that's what I figured. I don't know if it's gonna work that way or not, but that's what I'm hoping for. And then over here we have the peas. Chloe's excited because we're getting some actual pea pods on there. She can't wait. She keeps eating the pea pods, so we may not have any peas. And then this one doesn't look as hot, but more peas. And then this is the mustard. It grew out of that mix, that salad mix. So if you look right here, these long things here are full of seeds. When they turn brown and they're all dried out, I can pick all of this mustard and then shell these little seeds out of here, and I'll have mustard seed, and I can make mustard out of that. So I may give that a try this year. I think I shelled them out last year, and then I made the mistake of washing the seeds. And that was a bad idea. The seeds got all yucky and turned moldy on me, so that didn't work out well. I have a kajari down there. It's doing okay. My kajari over here is not doing so well. And then I think I have a kajari melon over here as well. I don't remember where exactly I stuck all my kajaris. Let's see. Oh, yep, that one's a kajari. It's doing okay. I'd like to see it be a little bit bigger. Here you can't see yet, but I planted some zucchini. And then I've got some zucchini up on the deck that's doing really well. So that's a good thing. It's the zucchini on the deck is flowering, and it's getting ready to put on some fruit, I think. So, and it's in buckets. I wanted to know if I could do it in buckets this year. Apparently I can. So, oh, and then we have baby chicks. Our chickens decided to sit on their eggs, and well, we had a chicken that decided to sit on her eggs, and she has hatched out 2 baby chicks yesterday and last night, and she's still sitting, so she may hatch out a couple more. We'll see what she decides, if she decides that that's 2 is enough, or if she's going to keep sitting. So we'll see how that plays out. So anyways, we got the garden bed all mulched, hoping to put the house on the market here in the next couple of months, have it be all nice and pretty for whoever decides to buy it, and hopefully I'll be able to keep some of the fruit of my labors from this garden. The beans will be ready soon. They're starting to get ready to flower. So if they flower and put on fruit, then I should be able to get those, and I'll definitely get the garlic and probably some tomatoes. Just depends, I guess, on how fast the house sells. But oh, and look at these. These are my tomatillos. Aren't they gigantic? They're just getting big, and they've got all kinds of flowers on them. Last year I planted them from seed, and I couldn't even get them to live past, I mean, I think they came up and then they croaked. So, and then these are my paste tomatoes, and they're not putting on any flowers yet, but I have faith that they will. So anyways, that's how the garden grows.